Girl Lady Mark here, and it's been a little while because I couldn't really think of a video to make, and of course it never ceases to fail. I always get shit talkers. So here we go. Alright, so this guy, I consider myself a tryhard, so I like to play against tryhards. We play against the same tryhards a lot. They win, we win. It hasn't really been like that too big of like competitive on this game, but there's certain tryhards you run into all the time. They win one game, you win a game. It's not like they constantly beat you or we constantly beat them. So there was this guy who we ran into him plenty of times. His name was Apex Movements, and he plays with a bunch of tryhards, and he's not that good himself, but he plays with a lot of tryhards. And last week, I believe it was on Friday, we ran into him, and it was on firing range. If I can get the gameplay, I might use it. It was on firing range, so we beat them. It was either 4-1 or 4-0, something like that. Him and the crew he was playing with, and then I play with a thing called Good Game No Rematch. So we play one game, we beat you, we're out, on to the next. And after I backed out, I got a message from him. And the message was, "You camped so hard." And then, so the guy we were playing, I guess he messaged him before. He played against him, I think, like the day before. So he was talking shit to him. So the guy in our party was already talking shit to him. So then I go, "Don't come to my spawn, thanks for those cheeks." Because we were like, "Ooh, we gonna slap those cheeks." And so then he messaged me back. He was like, "Why buy an elite when you don't move? Your SPM must be 80. By the way, his spelling is garbage. But he was like, then I was like, "SPM don't matter when I get the win. You want to guess my stats? Look them up then." Like, there is a Call of Duty app where you can look up people's stats. It's not 100% accurate sometimes, but it is close enough. So, and then he was like, "Hey, enjoy the win. I guess I can let this one slide for the 100th time I won against y'all." And it deleted my response for some reason. Oh no, I deleted those. Let me go look in my screenshots, because I did screenshot those messages. Let's see here. Where did they go? Oh, of course they're gone now. But I messaged him. I was saying, I think it said something along the lines of, "We've always played against you, and you've always been the bottom bitch, and it's always cute when the bottom bitch talks shit." And then literally right after that message, I got a email from Xbox enforcement telling me that there was going to be enforcement taken against me. I'm like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me." So I go and look, and I was banned for communications for 1 day because this guy reported me because I called him a bottom bitch. And let me remind you, he started messaging me first, and he's a man. You're gonna report a female for calling you a bottom bitch when you started talking shit to me? Like, I could not believe it. I was laughing so hard. It was so funny and it kind of pissed me off, because it's like, how are you gonna talk shit to me first, and then I say bitch, one word. I called him a bottom bitch, and he reports me. I couldn't believe it. So then yesterday I finally got unbanned for communications. This is only 1 day, so it's not that big of a deal. But so then I finally messaged him when I was able to. I was like, "Damn, a grown man reporting a female when you started messaging me," then like laughing emojis, and then I was like, "Wow." And I actually wasn't expecting him to respond, but he did. He was like, "I'm sorry, I overreacted. Please forgive me. I love you." Like, you were such a bitch. And I told my boys that I play with what happened. And so everybody last night put in their emblem something about Apex. So like, most people had Apex as a snitch. I put Apex as a punani because I can't put pussy. So I put that instead. And we were hoping to run into him last night, but we didn't. So I'm keeping that emblem till I run into him. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.